Hey everyone, it's Coily Diaries back with another video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and to my returning subscribers, you know I love you guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about how I take my twists from this into that. In other words, this is my retwisting routine, and this is how I maintain my hair in between wash days so that it doesn't lock up, guys, and it kind of still looks neat before I go in to wash the hair. So if this is a topic of interest to you, keep watching, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. So for those that don't know, I usually wash my hair anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks, and that's dependent on a lot of things, but on a regular it's really 8 weeks. So this hair right here is actually 4 weeks old, and I like to retwist my hair once in between wash days, and therefore it does follow that I retwist my hair around the 1 month mark. Now, as you can see, these mini twists are actually not bad looking. I kind of like the kinky look. They almost look like locks, which is a look that I actually enjoy and appreciate. But I do know that if I let my hair stay like this, even though it's extremely moisturized and hydrated, it might actually start to lock up. So at some stage, I actually have to retwist my hair, even if I wish I didn't have to in between wash days. So yeah, this is what I am dealing with going into this routine. My hair is extremely moisturized as of yesterday. However, I'm just going to go ahead and lightly spritz the hair with my humectant rich spritz, which contains 50% distilled or spring water, 50% aloe vera juice, and 25% of glycerin. Now, like I said, my hair is extremely moisturized, but sometimes I will use some kind of product to help me retwist. I am gonna be finishing this product from Mayel, therefore I might use it, but we'll see how I go. Like I said, the hair is extremely moisturized, so I really don't need any product. However, yeah, sometimes I do need product, so I just have it close by in case I need to use it. So what I go ahead to do is put my hair up and then go ahead to start unraveling a twist. So what I do is I unravel one twist, I lightly detangle and remove shed hairs, from the hair, and then I will go ahead to retwist the hair. So I try not to unravel more than one twist at a time, just to help with the manageability and also the overwhelm. You don't want to be overwhelmed doing this. And the other advantage of doing this is that, like, if I have to run out of the house real quick and do something or attend to my baby or whatever, this really works, because my hair will always be in twists because I only deal with one twist at any given time. So as you can see, I'm gently tugging at the hair, pulling out shed hairs, lightly detangling, finger detangling, and once I'm satisfied with my results, I'll go ahead and retwist the hair. I started doing this routine around the time that I was expecting my son, and I found that I was actually a little bit pressed for time and unwell, really. So I didn't have too much time for my hair, and honestly couldn't actually get to my hair. I could only do the bare minimum, and this routine actually works really well for busy moms or people that first of all want to do the bare minimum with their hair, but still get healthy hair that retains length, etc. And people that just simply don't have time. Like I said, if you're dealing with one twist at a time at any given time, it means that you can always jump in and out of this routine whenever. You don't have to spend hours styling your hair. You can literally take this at any pace that you decide. If you want to complete it in a day, you can. If you want to spread it out over 3 days, you can. If you want to retwist your hair over a week or so, you can. So I love the flexibility that this retwisting routine offers me. And another advantage of this routine is the fact that I've actually managed to eliminate my long detangling sessions. I no longer have, tons and tons of conditioner in my hair trying to get the perfect detangle, spending hours cold in the shower, That's a thing of the past for me. As you can see, before I twisted this particular piece that I'm twisting right now, you guys saw me finger detangling and pulling shed hairs. That's all the detangling I do ever. So it's really exciting, this routine. And if my lifestyle is similar to yours, it's definitely something worth trying. Now, here's a little trick. I like to relax my twist after I twist the hair, because that kind of helps to make it look neater, but also even out the twist. Another thing about relaxing the twist is that it helps you to not borrow hair from the other piece that you're twisting. And I'll show this to you as we go through the video, but if you relax your twist and you've got one hair that's shorter than the other at the end, and you feel like you need to borrow, once you relax the twist, a lot of the times, more times than not, it will actually even out and provide you with more hair to be able to twist all the way to the end with the same parts. I'll show you this, as we go down in the video, but I'm not saying I don't borrow hair. Sometimes I do. However, I try my best not to borrow hair, just to make sure I don't risk any breakage or tangles or, any kind of issues towards the ends of the hair. So relaxing the twist once I'm done twisting, or just before I finish twisting, has helped me to tackle the issue of borrowing hair. If you've seen a few of my recent videos, you know that I've recently spoken about recycling your parts, and I know these are mini twists, and you're probably thinking, how do you recycle your parts with mini twists? As you can see, it's very simple, because you're pretty much unraveling and retwisting the same twist over and over again. So it's super exciting for me to have this routine, because it's really, really quite simple and enjoyable, actually. All of a sudden, your natural hair care becomes a thing of self-care. It's actually something you look forward to, because it's so enjoyable. And another thing that is advantageous about this routine is that because you're recycling parts, there is no breakage that you encounter due to trying to make clean parts each time you twist or retwist your hair. It's pretty much the same parts over and over again. And I speak all about how to avoid thinning and, breakage and all that in a different video. I'll put a link above for people that are interested. But guys, there are so many advantages to having a mini twist routine, or just handling your hair in mini twists, period. So here's an example of a twist that had uneven parts towards the end, and what I'm doing here is just relaxing the twist, and you see that once I relax the twist, the two parts actually become even, and I don't have to borrow hair, guys. How cool is that? Let me know in the comment section if you knew about this trick and what you do to make sure that your parts are even. As you can see, I ended up not needing any product whatsoever to retwist my hair. And guys, I wish I could communicate how hydrated my hair is through the camera. Yeah, it's hard to see hydration, but I don't know. I hope you can see that my hair is easy to deal with, and I can definitely attribute that to the hydration and my moisturizing routine. And that's the reason that I actually don't need to use any product right this minute. And the fact that I don't need to use any product makes this even simpler, because it's pretty much literally untwist, pull out shed hair and, lightly finger detangle and retwist. Done. Alright, so I'm pretty much on to my last one, and this particular session only took me one night and one morning to complete, and I'm really pleased with the results. I'm pleased with the time that it took me. I'm glad I was able to finish it earlier because, you know, I had someone looking after my baby. This wouldn't have been possible otherwise, even to film. So I hope you guys appreciate this content because it's an effort for me to be able to come out here and deliver all the time or consistently. I enjoy it, and I hope that you do find value from it. I really like the size of my mini twists. A lot of us struggle with deciding what is mini, you know, what is micro. Is it too small? Is it not, considered mini? But for me, this is the sweet spot. I think I'm quite happy with the size. It's not too small that it becomes cumbersome and takes me too long, or it just becomes tedious, period. The size allows for a little bit of fullness as well, and also I'm not here all day. So I really like the size of mini twist that I have settled on. Anyhow, these are my final results, guys. What do you think? You guys have probably seen me try a few things, cornrows, braids, etc. Before settling for twists. I mean, I should know by now. I mean, I've been natural for a long time. And yeah, I've tried different things in the past, and I always revert to mini twists for several reasons. They're easy. I can do them myself. I like how they look on my hair. Yeah, it works for me. And yes, they do have their disadvantages. For example, they don't last as long as braids, and they do not preserve moisture as well as braids. However, the other advantages I feel outweigh the disadvantages for me and for my lifestyle. So yeah, mini twists are my thing. And I remember, I think it's in the braiding video that I did when I tried to braid my hair, and I was sort of saying with twists, one of the biggest disadvantages is that sometimes at the root of the hair, you get a lot of tangles, a lot of shrinkage as well, etc. A few of you guys actually gave me a brilliant idea, which is to braid the roots first and then go ahead to twist the hair, or the length of the hair. So this is something that I might try in the future. However, for now, this is what works. I can't see myself braiding and then twisting the length of the hair, simply because I'm not a good braider anyway, so I feel like I may struggle to maintain that. And yeah, it might take just a little bit of practice here and there, time investment here and there. However, for now, this is working for me. And I think because these twists are mini, I don't actually have a lot of hair at the base of the twists to tangle and, shrink, etc. So it's not that hard to actually finger detangle each twist, even at the root. What do you think about the twists themselves, the routine? What do you think about how I am dodging or eliminating detangling? Yeah, I feel like once I accepted that my hair just doesn't need to be completely and thoroughly detangled each and every time, it just allowed me to explore a little bit more and open my mind about what really works for me, my lifestyle, and where I'm at in my journey. Let me know. What do you think? Do you do mini twists? Do you do braids, cornrows, wigs, weaves? What do you do, girl? Leave a comment below. I think these twists are juicy. I love the thickness they provide. I really like my hair texture. Girl, the shine, and the hair is actually very, very soft. And that is thanks to my moisturizing routine, which I believe there will be a video about that, so I'll put a link above or in the description, whatever works. But either way, guys, I hope you found value. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, it's Coily Diaries. Bye.